Say hi.
Say, I'm Haven. Hi. Good job.
Say, that's me. Good job.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Tanner.
And this is the Q&A.
Hey.
Are you not?
I didn't know what we were supposed to say.
Try it.
We didn't rehearse this.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Tanner.
And this is the Q&A. Question number 1.
Numero uno.
What is our love story and how did we meet? I just turned 16
I was 18.
when we met.
Yeah, and I was 18. I liked Taylor before she liked me. So a little bit of our story is Haven's messing with the camera. Choo choo. So a little bit of our story is I got invited to this party where she was there. A mutual friend invited me, and there was a bunch of people there. We're all just hanging out. And I noticed her the first time we went, and I thought she was pretty. That's initially what why I was drawn to her. so they would do these parties every Friday, and so I went the first time. I kind of saw her, but I was too shy to talk to her. And then the second and third time, I started trying to talk to her, and I would talk to her friend. That was my friend, to try and get closer to Taylor. But she didn't really know I existed for a couple months. And I remember this one particular time, everyone was hanging out, and I finally had enough courage to go up and talk to her. And I ran up to her and I was like, oh hey, I don't remember what exactly I said. But right when she was about to we were about to talk, someone in this truck drove by, and there a bunch of kids were in the back of the truck bed driving down the street. And when she took off and ran off, and I just remember thinking oh wow, that was my chance. But I had another chance since we're married now. We have kids. So.
Question number 2.
Numero dos.
So you guys wanted to know what my favorite thing is about Tanner.
I'm curious. I'm curious too, everyone. I don't know. We're about to find out.
Here it goes.
This is the good stuff.
I think how... Okay, 2 things. I'm gonna say 2. Okay, no, this was 1. 2 things for question 2. The first thing is that I think that you are really confident in what you do, and I've always admired that about you. If you set your mind to something, then you're gonna do it. It's not really a question of if, it's just a when. It's a when. So I've always liked that because you and I both know I'll shy away from things that I want to do out of being afraid. But I think that's why I admire that in you, because you'll just go for it. But you make it happen. And I was telling you the other day, I've never even doubted you and what you're gonna do in life, because I just really believe that you can do what you set your mind to. And so I admire that about you. And then also, I think that you are really sweet, because you do tell me every day that I am pretty, and I'm realizing that there's so many people who don't have that as a constant in their relationship. So I think you're really good about complimenting me. Question number 3.
Numero 3.
What's your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about Taylor is everything.
Good answer.
No, just that she's a really caring person. She's always trying to think of what she can do for other people, how she can help someone else, always putting someone else's needs before her own, including mine. So that's a big thing. There's a lot that I just really love about her, and I could go on and on, but those are the main things. The funny, she's really expressive, and then she's just a really good person. She really cares about people.
Question number 4.
Number 4.
Forgot.
Numero 4. Numero cuatro. Sorry.
Why did we choose the names Haven and Keaton? I have to try to make this really quick, and that's hard to do.
Very quick.
Haven. Okay, no. Not on camera. He's a little weird. So we chose the name Haven several years before we even were trying to start a family, we like
2 years.
yeah, we walked away from the Lord at the beginning of our marriage, and then when we came back and like started going to church again and being involved, I really like the name Haven because of the meaning, and it means a safe place. And we made a lot of bad decisions at the start of our marriage, and so I really thought it would be cool if someday we had a daughter and we named her Haven, and her name would just be a reminder of just just the security that there is and just knowing Christ and having a relationship with Him. And I don't know, we kind of think that like having Haven is like the final chapter of ending a rough time of our lives and starting one that was just so much more beautiful and just like a miracle to us that we were able to work through the things that we went through. So yeah, that's why we named her Haven. It means a safe place, and that's it just serves as a reminder. And then Kaden, when I found out I was pregnant, we didn't know the gender yet, but I really just kept thinking with just everything that was going on in the world, there's just been so much darkness. I really wanted a meaning that just had something to do with being brave, and I just feel like that's going to be such an important quality that I want our children to have as they grow up in this world. And so we were having a hard time with a boy name in general once we found out we were having a boy. I don't know, it was just harder for us to think of something. And we were in Hawaii, and we were looking at names that had similar meanings to brave. And
going like through a huge.
First of all, they were like in a million other languages. I couldn't even pronounce them. So like so many names were just like, no, we can't do that because we don't even know how to say it. And finally, we saw the name Kaden, and it means a strong warrior, which I thought was pretty close to like incorporating the meaning of brave. And so I asked Tanner, we were laying in bed in Hawaii, and I was like, hey, what do you think of the name Kaden? And you were like, oh, I like it. And so since we hadn't agreed on anything, I was like, that's it then. And yeah, we know their names sound alike. We've known that. And at first I was kind of hesitant because they did sound so similar. But at the end of the day, we really did choose their names for their meanings and just, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to be too picky and be like, oh, I can't do that because it doesn't sound good, even though the meaning is something that I totally believe is like a good fit and like something that I feel like is a good reminder throughout their lives. So yeah, that's why we chose their names. Cool. And cut. Question number 5.
Numero 5.
Good job. Okay, so what's something that you wouldn't know about us? Or I think I worded that weird. I do love singing, and I'm actually thinking about doing a cover of a song, which sounds really scary for me right now. But I love singing, and I've always loved writing, and I'd love to start incorporating that and maybe sharing that more with you guys. And on like a lighter note, something you wouldn't know, well actually I kind of have admitted this on Instagram, I am a terrible dancer. It's really bad. It's like, in my mind, I look like Dancing with the Stars status, and then when I see what I actually look like, it's like, it's pretty heartbreaking. It's totally not what I thought I looked like. So yeah, if you see me dance, I'm so sorry for you, because it must really be terrifying. That's all I'm gonna say. Your turn.
I could say anything because no one knows anything about me. I think I've been on. Okay, here. I don't know.
That's okay.
So I'll keep it quick. I can move my ears. There you have it.
Question number 6.
Numero 6? Is that right?
Okay. So last question that we're gonna do today. What does a typical day look like for us?
So for me, I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, get ready, I go to work, I come home, I shower, eat, we hang out.
This is very detailed.
And then we go to sleep. That's my day. And we do pictures and
Nice.
vlog stuff and this kind of stuff somewhere in between me coming home and going to sleep.
We sound like really boring people.
Not very exciting.
Okay. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. When I wake up in the morning, we have breakfast. Or, okay, by we I mean Haven and I and Kaden, we get up and have breakfast. And then we load up in the car and I go and get a large sweet tea from Chick-fil-A. They all know who I am. It's embarrassing. They said they liked me. It's just embarrassing.
Everyone
like,
there knows her. I go there with her. And
I
I'm
know.
like, oh, hey, Taylor. Your sweet tea today? It's
I
like-
know. And then when I get food, they're like, "You're getting food today?" Anyways, yeah. So we go to Chick-fil-A, get a sweet tea. Hi Ethan. And lately we've been going to the park in the afternoons because we don't have like a play gym here in our backyard or anything, and so she loves going on the slide, Haven, and so
Our backyard is cement.
yeah. So it just isn't very safe. I mean, I know that they can run around. I just get a little nervous because she's very rambunctious. And I don't want her to get hurt. So I take her to the playground at the park around our house, and she runs around, plays. We come home. I mean, it's not that exciting. I mean, to me, like, I'm really happy with my life, but it's pretty simple. We come home, hang out. I spend my day with the babies, and you know, we are involved like with my church. So certain nights a week, you know, we either have a community group or prayer night or just Sunday church. But yeah, I mean, we're really family oriented, so we try to do fun things as a family and just really spend time together. This is the first official YouTube video, so thanks for watching, and I'm thinking maybe the next thing that I'll do might be a cover song. Yeah, singing and playing guitar. We just want to share our lives with you guys, and yeah, just be more open and like let you guys really get to know us and like who we are, what we stand for.
In our exciting daily life.